Hey guys, how are you? I'm here, home finally. It's awesome. I hate working. And we're just sitting here with Elsie. She's just keeping an eye on those birds because there's some pigeons out there. Can't have the pigeons, can you, Elsie? But you keep an eye on it, eh? Yep. You're doing a good job. Alright, so do you want to have a look at this tractor one? I think this was the most popular one of my new set. So we got, once again, the Panzer Faust, the welders, the German road signs, the Panzer Shrek, and we also got that big block of plastic. And we've got the next order coming soon. The post office just sent me a message. It should be here by Friday at the latest, but yeah, it is Oz Post, so you never know. So you get this really cool instruction manual. It shows you the different ones you can build. So we've got this cool Luftwaffe one with a cool Luftwaffe thingy trailer, and then we've got just the worm marked one, which I'll probably do, which probably everyone would do, because it's got, I think, you know, I don't know, they don't really look that Luftwaffe-y to me. So you get the usual parts thing, so you get to see all the parts and your colour guides and your photo etch, and look at all those figures. And yeah, it just goes through the instructions. It looks like a pretty, you know, relatively easy build, not too difficult. Get everything, get everything together, and I won't be able to paint it as a whole piece, but I should be able to just build it up into parts, and as we go we'll paint it, which is my usual thing. I don't do it in parts, I'll paint it as I go, as I build. And that's how my thing, and they're the big wheels. But they're not that big on these old tractors. I remember on the farm when I was a kid, the rear wheels used to be heaps bigger. I was expecting bigger, and even looking at these in this box, I was thought that they would be heaps bigger, but they're pretty small, and they're pretty big. That's going to be a cool bend. It doesn't look like the guy that built it for Miniart did a good job of that, because they have a picture of it at the back. So yeah, you do all that, and then you've got to get the trailer together, which is pretty easy. They're easy builds. They're pretty simple. And then you just put the top on, but you can see here they've got a little picture at the back. And you see there he's absolutely rooted that this thing. No good. So you get, when I opened this instructions, I was like, you get a grenade set, that's awesome. Because I've got the grenade set, but you get mines with this one as well. So in here, this pack, you just don't get those things. So you get all that top stuff. Yeah, see? So you don't get the mines. But that's pretty cool, because in this one you only get one of each, and I put one of those, used one of those already on one of my original builds that I did a long time ago, or a while ago, when I was learning how to do it. But yeah, see there? And I've got the beer bottles. They do look cool, don't they? So I would like to make some more of those. And that's the disappointing thing about Miniart, is they make such cool little accessories that no one else seems to do. So I'm glad I got as many of those things as I could afford, I suppose. I could have got more, but I am an adult. I do have bills to pay. So yeah, you do that, and then you've got all these figures. So it's like, oh God, what have I got myself into? I've already done this kit. This one here, the Panzer Grenadiers one. They're good. But I never could work out what you do with this guy. I built him, and it's like, how would you put him on anything? And that does make sense now. Because I think that would be the only thing you could do with him. I tried to fit him in all kinds of places on a tank and everything, but yeah, that seems to make sense. But even then, he doesn't look too crash shot. I was really wondering what the designer of that figure was thinking with him. Like, what the hell was he thinking he wanted to do with him? But yeah, anyway. And then you've just got, yeah, another little picture there. So I've already bagged them up. I like to bag everything up in my own way. So my own bags, so everything's in its thing. So I've got here, I've got everything in the mines. So these are the mines, and that's in one bag. So there you just get that one mine part. And as you can see, they're really nice little mines there. It's really good. And they're the single mines. And there's a little photo etch thing that you put around that one to build that bigger grenade that they used. And you've got the different grenades. But in the grenade set, so this proper grenade set, you get a few of those. And then you've got, that's the tank mines that the infantry would use. And you get one tank mine that you can use there as well. And just some little hand grenades, and then you got the stick grenades. So they're nice. And I'm really happy that that came in the kit, you know. So that's cool. You get a really nice photo etch fret. It's really small though. So that's your little photo etch fret. Small, but effective. And what I like too, see that Lance Bulldog that you put on the front? That's cool. I like that a lot. It's a nice little touch. Now, you get this massive bag of infantry. You see here, I've got all this infantry in here, in this bag. So, let's put it on something a bit more. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Something a bit less noisy. So, there we get the figures. Now, they're just pretty decent figures. So, I don't know where these come from. I think they've used older ones. I know they have the 4 Panzer Grenadiers, but I'm not sure if they've made these ones new. They've got this one here, this particular sprue's got its own weapons, which suggests to me that it is an older mold. But I'm not sure, because they didn't need to put this stuff in. As you'll see later, they didn't need to do that. Now let's get down to the other one. So you get another one here. Now that's the Panzer Grenadiers. That's a pretty good set. You're in two minds about this, but when I did build these up, they came up really well and they paint up really nice. And the facial expressions are actually pretty good. Especially this one here, this tall bloke. He's really tall. And then you get, so you get all those, so you get 11 figures in total. And that's the officer. And that's the driver. So that's 11 figures. And you also just get your standard Miniart infantry weapons set, so you know, just with the MP40s and the KAR 98s, and then your standard one with your, you know, your average helmets. And that you get 2 of each of those. Now we've got all of the wheels, so you just get a heap of wheels, like they're just your standard Miniart wheels. But I'll show you these ones. These are the actual rear ones. Yeah. And then we got some, you know, truck tires. Oh yeah, sorry, not truck tires, the trailer tires. And you get a fair few of those. They're all the same, so exactly the same. You just get, so how many screws of that do you get? Oh, you get 2, so you get 4 of those. You get 4 of these. And you get 2 of those. So that's all for the trailer. And just wheels. So here's the actual stuff. Here's the meat and potatoes of the actual build. That's your decal sheet you get. Pretty average. I've seen better. And you get a window and a couple of lights. So this here is the body of our tractor. It looks pretty good. I'm actually pretty keen to see what it looks like, and I reckon it would be really little too, and I love 1/35th scale, especially with cars and stuff. I reckon 1/35th scale is the best scale. And then we got more parts. So here we've got, you know, the exterior of the wheels. We've got the roof there. So let's have a look underneath. What do you see there? I don't see anything either. Awesome work, Miniart. No ejector marks. Wicked. Good work. Yeah, really good work, guys. So disappointed this company's going to be disappearing. And then we just got a couple more bits, so that's for the tractor. There's not many parts for the tractor. It's not a, you know, really complicated thing like this. Like, you should see how much stuff's in this thing. It's ridiculous how much stuff's in there. And that would be more tractor stuff. That looks cool. And it doesn't matter if there's ejector pin marks on the bottom of that, but still there isn't, and it looks cool. Oh, there is a couple there. Now we've got the trailer, so this is the, you know, the underneath part. Now we've got some of the wood grain. I really like how Miniart does wood. Their stuff comes up really nice, better than the wood I make. But I'm not a professional model maker, I suppose. Or am I? I'm not. But yeah, that's your trailer. You get 2 of these to make your full trailer with all the, that's the side bit. Really nice little leaf spring system there. Beautiful. Good stuff. Well, that's it. That's our little Miniart tractor. With the crew. And that's what you get. So I reckon it's pretty decent with all the stuff you get, you know, especially with the infantry stuff. Heaps of spare stuff will be left over. But in the instructions, you see, here they've got all this equipment that they've put in there. I don't think I would do on that. Do something, but you know, of course we'll have these out, they're food thingies. Yeah, and they've got here, that's the mindset. What? I find it difficult to do, to put all the mines in there and then put a lid on it. So I might just use one of the boxes from here, you know what I mean? In there. And we'll save the mines for something else. I mean the grenades. But we'll put lots of grenades in there, of course. But I also might put some, because I'll make it a later war sort of scene, I'll put some Panzerfausts in there and a Panzertrack, something like that. And what else can we put in there? Some beer. We'll put in a slab of beer. Yeah, there's not much else I got. I wish I did. Oh, we've got that one as well, the field workshop. So I can put heaps of cool stuff in. Well, anyway, that's enough of me rattling on. I'll speak to you again soon, guys, and we'll have a look at some of these other kits. I'll see ya.